He's the creative force behind one of America's most famous bakeries.
It's me, Buddy Valastro, the cake boss.
Buddy Valastro rose to fame as the star of the hit TLC show, Cake Boss. Since opening in 1967, Buddy Valastro's family-run pastry shop, Carlos Bakery, has expanded to include 17 locations across the United States.
Who wants to eat some cake?
The Cake Boss has also written a string of best-selling cookbooks, and in 2011, his highly skilled hands made a cameo in the hit comedy Bridesmaids during the cupcake baking scene. Today, Buddy and his wife Lisa are opening up their home to show us what they really cook for dinner.
I'm Buddy Valastro, and this is my wife Lisa, and we're so excited to give you a little tour of our house. And I gotta tell you, my wife is a rock star because even though she wants to kill me sometimes. But I'll call her like,
No, he'll call me at 3, actually no, Nikki will call me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nikki's my sister.
He doesn't even have, you know, the decency to call me to tell me that he's gonna be home at 5 o'clock with 5 people for dinner, and these people I've never met before, so I have to somehow come up with a meal within 2 hours. This is where everyone comes and gathers and every weekend, and we needed a seating area to fit 20 because our immediate family is like 25 people. Buddy and I do have a certain seat at this table. We're the two heads here.
So
Buddy sits on that side and I sit on this side closer to the kitchen.
The only thing is if the Giants game on, then maybe I'll sit here because I get a better view of the television. It's the only time that ever really changes. So one of the things that I loved most about the house was the view. The last couple days I've been home. Every morning, me and Lisa sit right in those chairs there. We have our coffee and you look outside and you're just like, wow, this is really paradise. It's very surreal and calms you down after a crazy day.
When you have 4 kids, you have to be fully stocked at all times.
And not only the 4 kids, but I'm telling you, somebody could come for dinner with 20 people like that.
You know, there's always food here.
There's always food in this house.
We're Italian, so every Italian needs a pasta pantry. So basically, this is our pasta pantry. We have lots of different pastas.
And if that's not enough pasta?
Well, this is our bean drawer and rice. And then we have different types of pastas in here too, and rices.
One of my favorite things is I have an ice ball maker. Okay, watch this. This is magic. I was at a restaurant one time and I saw this and I said, I need it. So you take your block of ice.
You gotta just run it under warm water a little bit.
No, this will pop out of this one.
Gotta run it under warm water a little bit so it pops out.
You got it, baby. You stick it in here like that. And then you stick this on top. And watch. Here. Look at that, huh? It's got the little button. Perfect ice ball. I mean, I'm not a big drinker, so I don't think I'm a big drinker. You could tell this stove gets used every day. I mean,
used and abused.
Used and abused. We beat on it. The ovens, the stovetop, the griddle. I mean, we use the whole thing. And I gotta say, when it comes to cooking, she's definitely the boss in the kitchen because she does 95% of the cooking all the time.
I do. My favorite thing in this kitchen, don't laugh.
Tool, utensil?
It's my garlic press. I love.
Out of all this stuff,
yes,
that's what you like the best?
If I have to cook somewhere, this comes with me at all times.
Now this was my idea.
It was.
This was my idea.
I'm not taking any credit for this. And it's always fully stocked.
Always. You never know what could happen in this house.
It's always fresh vegetables and always leftovers from the night before. But I always have to be one step ahead and be prepared because I never know who's showing up at the house. And then this is the freezer. So I always have prepared soups.
There's always meat, sausage, steaks.
I just restocked on the bread recently, so that's why it's completely full.
Yeah, but when we have people over, you might have to, you know, warm up 6 loaves.
All right, guys, so now we showed you about, you know, our favorite spots here in our kitchen and our pantry. How about I show you a little bit on cooking?
You're gonna love it. Come on.
Don't eat all my eggplant, I'm gonna eat it. Let it be told, I like to protect my nails, so I always cook with gloves on.
Good tip, good tip. Me, I don't, so I'm okay with that. Do you want me to be your sous chef?
Yeah, of course.
What do you want me to do?
All right, so let's start by cleaning our eggplants. So I kind of like to take the ends off.
Okay.
Buddy and I have our two different ways of making eggplant parm. I try to tend to make it my husband's way.
Okay, well, but I'm just saying, well, where did the recipe come from?
It came from yours truly, Buddy Valastro.
No, my grandma.
Okay.
My grandma.
I like to cut the eggplants fairly thin, but not too thin.
I'd say about half inch.
Nice half-inch pieces.
Still a little meat on the eggplant. I gotta say, even though it's my grandma's recipe, my wife makes it the best I've ever had. By far.
I'm gonna dip it in the flour first. I'll just spend 3-4 hours one day doing this, frying it, and putting it in the freezer. So it's always ready to go. In my egg mixture here, I have parsley, salt, pepper, grated cheese, and egg.
And
Lightly
what I
breadcrumb.
love about it is that everything is flavored. You know, the eggs flavored, the breadcrumbs flavored, garlic, parsley, salt, pepper.
That's right, I
So
forgot.
it's layers of flavor.
Make sure I use when I fry fish, when I fry chicken cutlets. Anytime I fry anything, it's always the same egg mixture. It's eggs, salt, pepper, crushed garlic, grated cheese, and fresh parsley. Turn the oven stove on a little bit higher
Yes,
so
I
the
can,
oil
love.
warms up.
I'll be your sous chef. And also, too, you can probably bake this too, no, babe? Could you ever bake it?
You could definitely bake it for the healthier option. I've done that before.
When I'm on my diet, of course.
But, to tell the truth, you rather it fried.
Oh, of course. Who wants to live in a world where your eggplant parm isn't fried? I don't.
All right, guys, so this is how we fry my eggplant parm.
All right, do it. Now I'm gonna commentate while she's frying over there. Notice she throws them in and she uses the old Italian lady method of the 2 forks to flip them and take them out. That's old school, that's grandma style.
I like to use vegetable oil when I fry. It's light and I use a good frying oil.
Vegetable oil.
So each side, you're probably gonna leave it on
About
for
a
about
minute.
a minute and a half. You know when it's done, when it's a golden brown on the outside.
This is it done.
See, I knew you guys were coming, so I pre-made my fried eggplant. You're cheating on your diet.
15 years we're married, me and this woman.
And never had a fight.
Never. I mean, now look at that. Look. Incredible.
Every year, we make fresh tomato sauce for the year. As a family, we order 60 bushels of tomatoes and we cook them down, we put them through the machine, and we jar our own tomato sauce. And I'm gonna start with the first layer of eggplant. So just one by one, we're gonna just start layering it right on the bottom. Don't eat all my eggplant, I'm gonna eat it.
The what? I'm gonna give it to the camera guy, let him eat it.
I might need it for my tray here.
Oh, let him enjoy. You got another taker.
Oh boy, guys. See, this is what happens when I cook. I have everyone come in the kitchen.
Wait, you
they
gotta
start
say the
grabbing
truth.
food.
How is it?
All right, then another layer of sauce right on top.
Lots of cheese. I like the cheese.
All right, we ready to pop this in the oven?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, show them how you make these slaw.
So first we're gonna
And wait, just before we say, I gotta tell you, I can smell the eggplant. My stomach is like,
we know what's your favorite.
I'm foaming. I mean, my mouth is like drooling. I want it so bad. Rough chop there.
Rough chop. So while he's doing that, I picked out some of the fronds.
The what?
Fronds?
The hair?
The hair.
The
It's
frond.
called fronds.
Oh, you fancy, girl.
I'm fancy. some flan on
You
top.
fancy girl. Woo!
And then we're gonna pour the dressing right on top.
Okay, I got it.
Fresh Italian lemon slaw. Nice salad to go with your eggplant parmesan. So now I'm the sous chef because baking is not my thing. I'm not gonna lie, that's your department.
And listen, I'm used to making like fire-breathing dragon cakes that, you know, actually shoot fire and stuff like that every week. So for me to do something at home, it's a little bit more toned down but delicious.
Yeah.
So first thing I'm gonna do, you can help me out.
And there's bananas, that means it's healthy.
So we're gonna make a barbecued banana Foster's. We're gonna put a little bit of butter, brown sugar, of course, cover it all up. Then a little bit of the secret sauce here, some rum. Then we're gonna stick a couple marshmallows inside. It's gotta look like a gooey, dreamy, delicious banana Foster that you wanna. Now this is a grill.
Are you hungry? I got lots of food in there for you.
You gotta feed me. I mean, you don't want me to faint.
No, God
I
forbid.
feel like I'm on Naked and Afraid here. I'm starving. Ooh, look at that. Who doesn't like that? Right over the top there.
That's dessert.
So you got your banana Fosters, you got your eggplant parm, and our Italian slaw. That's how we do it Valastro style, baby.